What's up, everyone? Popular Paxton is back with another little custom model segment. So this segment is just about some engines that I gave some new faces to. So these engines are Bill and Ben and Lady and Wilbur. So I'm going to start off with Wilbur here. So I'm going to take him down from there and place him down on here. So this Wilbur now has the Ertl model face. So the Ertl model, I'll just say, is maybe has a little bit of a bigger face than the Wooden Railway one. Basically, I kind of felt like the Wooden Railway face wasn't exactly the best kind of face for Wilbur. And the eyebrows on the Wooden Railway version weren't getting completely worn off, but I kind of felt like the Ertl face was a little bit better, and I maybe wanted to try to put it on there. So I cut off the Wooden Railway face with my Dremel tool. You can see there is some like scratch paint from where the Dremel tool was cutting. And here is the Ertl version. I did not have to use the Dremel tool to cut off this face. So basically, I just unscrewed the screws from the bottom, took them all apart a little, and basically the face was held on by something on the back that went into this little hole here. So I took the face out, and then I did have to use my Dremel tool to cut off the back part of the face. But then I stuck the face on, and I was originally actually trying to see if I could touch up the paint a little, but the blue paint I had was a different shade than this kind of blue paint that Wilbur has, so I decided not to really do that. So yeah, it's kind of got a little scratch up there that is noticeable, but you know what, I don't really care about that. So that's Wilbur with his Ertl face. So now I'm going to move on to Bill and Ben. So if you can look to the side there, you can see like the take-along models of Bill and Ben. Those are actually the take-and-play, not the take-along. So here are the Wooden Railway Bill and Ben models that I have. These are the old style models with the faces that look exactly the same. And that's pretty much why I changed the faces, because I don't know when I could get around to getting the new style Bill and Ben that have different faces. I mean, I actually have the new style Bill, but not the Ben. But I wasn't wanting to like wait a whole lot longer to like get my Bill and Ben to have different faces, so I decided to swap their Wooden Railway faces with the take and play ones. So here are the take and play models right here. So like Wilbur, Ertl Wilbur, I unscrewed the screws on the bottom, and like Wilbur's face, they had a little thing on the back that went into the holes here that kept their faces in. So I had to cut those parts off the back there. And when I was cutting off the faces with my Dremel tool, I did have to touch up some paint there. You can look like right there. That's one area that needs to be touched up on Ben's front part. The sunlight's kind of getting in the way, so I don't know. There we go. That's better. So that's Ben's new face. He's kind of looking down a little, but whatever. And then here's Bill's new face. See, I had to touch up the paint right here and right here on the side. So yeah, that's Bill and Ben with new faces that don't look identical. And so yeah, gonna put them back up here. And if you haven't seen my previous video, which showed how I made these red truck customs, then I suggest you check that out, in case you haven't. And last but not least, we'll do Lady. So here is Lady right here. And so the Lady model right here, this part is the, I would say like the 2003. I don't remember what year this came out, 2003 or 2004, I don't know. But yeah, it's the newer model of Lady that was like the last model before the Fisher Price version. I I had this lady model, and then the eyebrows were getting worn off, and so when I first got my Dremel tool, the face on this lady was one of the first faces I cut off with it. So yeah, that was just like as a test or as a practice for my Dremel tool. So for a while, this lady didn't have a face on it, and I kind of didn't like turn it into a scrap model, because I thought I could try to keep it and use it as like the faceless lady as seen in Thompson the Magic Railroad. But the only other lady model I have is the old style lady, and that lady has a pretty small face, and I just kind of wanted a different lady with a different face. But the Fisher Price version is pretty expensive and hard to find on eBay, and then it's going to be a little hard to find this kind of lady with a good condition face and for like a cheap price. So I decided I was going to cut off the face of my take-along lady right here, and then I just stuck the face on that one. So that face is pretty much almost the same as the wooden railway version, I believe. So yeah, it just looks a lot better now. So yeah, I'll be using this lady from now on instead of my old style lady with the small face and that taller rubber funnel. So yeah, and that's pretty much all there is for these custom models. I basically just took the faces off of these models, took the faces off of Bill, Ben, and Wilbur. This lady had its face off for a while, and then I just put these new faces on them to make them look a little more better. And so that's it for this custom model segment. But before I end this video, I'm gonna give an update on like what's coming up next in terms of other videos, like particularly stories. So I've kind of explained in the last couple like update videos or any other kind of videos that the next thing I'm going to be focusing on is more of the truck movie. However, I'm kind of deciding I might want to change that. I was going to be focusing on the truck movie and try to finish it before I continue to work on Sudrian Railway Tales, but I'm actually thinking of switching that around because I'm trying to rework some stuff in the truck movie, and basically I just figured it'd be easier if I just worked on some Sudrian Railway Tale episodes. I've had the next 4 episodes. I've had the scripts written for those episodes. I have those scripts written and they've been done for some time now, and I just feel like I want to get back to that series for now. So yeah, I'll be taking a break and trying to rework the truck movie a bit. And so yeah, so you should actually expect the next 4 episodes of Sudrian Railway Tales to be like some of the next videos coming. I will also see what I can do in terms of starting the scripts for the next couple episodes of Sudrian Railway Tales. And so yeah, I hope you're excited for that, because I think Sudrian Railway Tales is a nice change from Medieval Misadventures. Like with me using all these different merchandise like Wooden Railway or Take Along / Take and Play or Adventures or Trackmaster or all that stuff. So yeah, that's going to be what you should expect next. The next few episodes of Sudrian Railway Tales. I mean, like I said, it's fun to make, but it's also kind of a challenge with the way I record all the narration and all that. Because I can run out of breath soon and not quite be done with the script yet when I'm reading through it. But I'll see what I can do, and so yeah, that's pretty much all there is for this little update on what's coming up. So I hope you're excited for the next few episodes of Sudrian Railway Tales. And I'll see you guys soon with the next episode, which is Queen of the Quarry.